So at the top, there's the teres major, which is this one right in the armpit. And then the teres minor is the little one right above it. Inside the arm, on the inner surface, you have the coracobrachialis, which is this little skinny one. And the origin of that is the coracoid process, which the name tells you. Biceps brachii, big one in the front. The brachialis is on the lateral side of the arm. If you look at the deltoid, it's kind of pointing at the brachialis. The triceps are on the back of the arm. There's 3 heads. There's the long head, which is the big part, the main part of it. Lateral head is this little part right between the long head and the brachialis. And then medial head is underneath of lateral head, so you'd have to be able to take off lateral head, but they're all glued down, so that's not good. Anconius is this one, this little one that goes sort of diagonally across the outside of the elbow. And then we're in the forearm. So the forearm, in the front of the forearm, right here, this kind of meaty part of the forearm, that's the brachioradialis. Pronator teres goes diagonally across the front of the elbow. Okay, and then we're in the front part of the forearm. All of the flexors, the things that make your hand flex and go up like that, are on the front part of the forearm, and all of the extensors are on the back part of the forearm. So we have the flexor carpi radialis, and that just means it flexes the carpals on the side of the radius, so it's going towards the thumb. Palmaris longus is in the middle, and you can see the tendon goes right to the palm, so that's the palmaris longus. And then the last one is flexor carpi ulnaris, which flexes the carpals on the side of the ulna. And then you see the ulna peeking out, and go over to the back of the arm, and now this is where all the extensors are. So this one would be extensor carpi ulnaris, so it extends the carpals on the side of the ulna. The middle one is extensor digitorum, and you can follow the tendons to all the fingers. Those are the ones, if you extend your fingers, you can see all those tendons in the back of your hand. That's the extensor digitorum. And then for the extensor carpi radialis, there's 2. There's the extensor carpi radialis brevis and the extensor carpi radialis longus. And then we're back to brachioradialis. Okay, so brevis, longus, brachioradialis, and then pronator teres, and they go in order in the book around the circle.